Welcome to the Void, everyone. My name is Liliana, also known as the Transfiendling. Welcome to the Void, everyone. My name is Liliana, also known as the Transfiendling, and today we're going to be getting to the, I believe, second to last mission of Dishonored, Death of the Outsider. Now, last time, we got some keys to a very important bank, and then found out some information about things, and apparently Billy did some scouting in between, and now our goal is to get into this bank and get that key. Okay, no dialogue at this part. Interesting. I do miss having a Samuel, just because he always said things that were fun to respond to. The bank job. The twin-bladed knife is being held inside Dolores Michaels' bank. You've researched the security system and plan to heist accordingly. Travel to Upper Syria District, break into the bank, and steal the knife within. And there's a lot of bacon on that opening screen. Ooh, nighttime-ish. Dusty. Oh, we are off the bat in hostile territory. Okay. Optional. Search the custodian's apartment. Okay. Well, I'm also going to make a couple other stops. Namely, I'm going to go check out the Carmelian, or whatever it's called. The little beauty shop club thing. Just to see if there's been any updates. Nope, you are shuttered. Let's see if the back way is any good. Well, I technically have a non-lethal option, if I need it. Oh, fuck me. Let's see. Let's hope this doesn't wake this one up. That was non-lethal, right? Okay, yes, good. That sounded way more staticky than non-lethal, and I was very concerned for a second. Oh, there's an upstairs to this bitch? I didn't know that. I wonder if I missed anything now. Let's see. There's some sort of charm down there. Oh, it's a black bone charm. Okay, so definitely going there. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so you're already asleep, so I don't actually need to worry about... Oh, those are poodle peelers, so I don't want to jump on that. Some wretch broke into my shop recently and messed with my equipment. I hear that you can be trusted to keep an eye on things. If you guard the Carmelia and keep the light figure low lives away, I'll pay you good coin. Here's the key. Well, I still don't have that upgrade, so that won't serve a purpose. Let me just slurp away your face for a little bit. I have no idea if there's anyone else around, but I want to wear the face just in case there is. Cool. Coin. Is there anything actually in here, or is this just a fun little, hey, you've been here, you can come back here? It looks like, well, there's copper wire and some coins, but nothing incredibly important. Well, that's good to know at the very least. Cool. Item number 1, checked off the list. Can I tattoo myself again?
Not doing that again anytime soon.
Wise answer. Good answer. Good answer. I like her. Billy is good. Billy has the brain cell, and I share that brain cell. I wonder where the door for that is, or not the door, the key for that is. And I think I know where I need to go for the for that bone charm. I'm pretty sure it's at the bottom of. Oh no, it's not at the bottom. It's on the boat.
Work me till I got enough coins in the world to make it worth it. What's the rent on time? Maybe I just won't pay at all. Who's gonna say?
Let's see. I don't know if y'all are hostile or not. And that is a minor problem. Or a sailor problem, as the case may be. Oh, you're trying to pick it. Okay, so you don't have the key. That's good to know. Well, I'll find that eventually now, won't I? Delivery boat key. Are you below? You are! Wonderful! Wonderful. Glorious, in fact. I do really enjoy that. I don't know what the reason is, but that for some reason they've changed the non-lethal bolt approach from like a, you know, poison-based thing, like a plant-based poison, to a essentially a taser bolt. I don't know what the logic is behind it, but I like it. Forceful throw, Circonos Canal.
Last coin, it's gonna be brined hagfish again.
Wait. Regarding the Dutes. It's the portrait thing. Amazing. Regarding the Duke's portrait. Look, Cyrus, I don't know what to say. I want to apologize for your own high expectations. I've had the picture authenticated by at least 3 discreet experts. Its provenance was traced back to the Grand Palace. The brushstrokes, color palette, and the quality of the materials are consistent with his other works. Even the sample of paint you provided includes traces of white leaf tobacco. All of this points to the portrait in your possession being the original work of Duke Luca Abel. Yes, there are a handful of paintings on the market, apparently by the Duke as well, that are technically proficient. This isn't one of them. We've been friends for years. How many works of art have we bought and sold together? That you would question my judgment over this is frankly ridiculous. Don't blame your buyer's remorse on me. Yours, Mafalda. I mean, I can't entirely fault them, because that is not... Duke Luca Abel is no master by any means. I think his double probably even less so, unless he also had similar skills. Thanks for the skiff. Oh, here's your skiff back, safe and sound of the waterlock, just like I promised. Ruiz got his fancy fish eggs to the Lord, so he made good coin this run. You'll get your cut next time we meet up. And don't worry, I had the oil levels checked and the throttle fixed by Lieutenant Dunbar, so everything is exactly where it should be. Thanks again, M. Aw.
I can't go back without the knife.
Oh, I see it. That's our escape route. Good to know. Okay, Black Market is still there. Bank Custodian is up here. You? Who are you? Gambler? Interesting. Can I make it all the way over there in one jump? No, I cannot. Well, I kind of can. Not quite, but almost. Alright, what'd that new bone charm that I got do? Yeah, that's fine. Meet me at the cliffs. Eleni. Meet me over at Dead Man's Bluff. I saw an old pocket watch there yesterday, but I bet it's worth hefty coin. It's dangling in a tricky spot that won't be easy to reach. Help me fetch it and we can split the coin. It'll feel right nice to have a little jingling in my pocket when I take my bank key to Marco later. Let's see him call me a useless buffoon when I'm rolling in coin. And a ball. Oh no! Oh no! Clockwork Sentinel's Owner's Manual. Excerpt from Clockwork Sentinel's Owner's Manual. Your Clockwork Sentinels are marvels of Kieran Jindosh's ingenuity, but malfunctions may occur. Please read the information below carefully to avoid potential fatalities. Clockwork Sentinels are protected by armored ceramic plates. If an attacker destroys these, then nothing protects the vulnerable mechanisms from damage. If something knocks off a Sentinel's head, run away immediately. The Sentinel will attack anything it can, ally or not. It will spare no one, not even you. Sentinels have a small panel that allows them to be rewired. Rewiring inverts each Sentinel's perceptions of danger, turning friends into foes and enemies into allies. You are in extreme danger should this occur. Please keep these instructions in mind when confronted by malfunctioning Sentinels. They could save your life. Remember, your best option when attacked is always flee and summon trained Grand Guards to handle the situation. I mean, or just your closest character controlled by a, player. You're fired. Read. Annabelle, you've disappeared for days with no word, so guess what? You're dismissed. Return your key and get your toolkit from the maintenance closet. And don't think about asking for another chance. I gave you plenty of chances. I defended you and Old Lady Campos about you napping in the conference room. And I never said a word about your whiskey breaks or your rat pals in the bank sewers. But that doesn't matter to you, does it? Good luck finding work. Marco. Oof, okay, so this dude definitely did. Because what? The Dead Man's Bluff is like right down... It's right, like, it's that place, Oh, y'all are really gonna make me do this, aren't you? Well, that's fine.
Where you hiding, coward? I know you're here somewhere.
You do, but you don't know where, and you're rather unobservant now, aren't you? Fool. I mean, I suppose I should cut them some slack since I do have this on the, story mode version, so that I can get this done in a more timely fashion. Oh. I thought for sure.
Whatever you need, I can't help you.
That's fine, I don't necessarily need help. Out you to check things out. I will say, I'm a bit surprised. I was for sure thinking that they were going to be right around here.
That's a laugh. How would she know what a full day's work looks like?
But I'm not seeing anything. Mission clues. Oh, okay, okay. There's cliffs. I thought they were meaning these cliffs, but apparently there are other cliffs in this area. Which I guess I suppose isn't terribly surprising, given the terrain. Still caught me off guard because I did not realize which area they were talking about. Oh, for void's sake, come on. Oh, but that works.
I swear if I have to listen to one more complaint, I'm just going to burst.
I don't like your shoes, and your hair makes you look like you're trying too hard, but don't realize you're trying too hard in the wrong direction. Strange. No sounds of spontaneous human combustion. Or explosion. I'm very glad that I was very wrong about this game having no chances for vertical unwiseness. It's just different chances. Am I gonna... Oh no, you're on the rail, not behind the rail. Let's see... Oh, right. As you can tell, I'm very clearly not used to having the little let me just scout things out mode. Wonderful. Looks like there is absolutely nothing down there to cause concern. So let's just... Boop. Oh, that peaked. My apologies. Ooh, what are you? I don't think I went in you last time. Is there anything in here? Or am I just wasting my time? Ooh, you have some stuff in here. Fun, 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 fun. Oh, you're related to the person who died. Nifty. Let's see what you have to say. Will you? The question is, will you talk to me, or will you just try to throw me out? Oh, I've been here before. New stuff. Teresa Sienfuegos journal. Defend merchants, donate to the cause. We, the undersigned, protest the grave injustices wrought by Dolores Michaels and Associates upon reputable establishments such as Sienfuegos Pharmacy. These immoral and venal practices must cease, and Michael's Bank must make full restitution for all seized property to the state of Eleuterio Cienfuegos and other abused enterprises. Signatures: Lady Beryl Cottington, Ms. Valeria Lamarisma, Birelli Silverstone, Dr. Winston Dunhill, Ms. Flora Brown. Yeah, sure, why not? Billy Lurk. Heck yeah. I love the massive dick energy of being like, oh, I'm somewhere I'm not supposed to be. Let me just sign my name as concrete evidence that I was at this place. Because you have that much confidence that you're not going to get caught. It's wonderful. Okay, now let's see. Can I talk to you? Oh, I can! Cool! Wonderful!
By the outsider. The bank sent you, didn't they?
Oh, fuck no.
Well, sorry to disappoint you, but I've got nothing left. You can't bleed whale oil from a bone.
This is true,
Tell
you
your
cannot.
trustees that.
I'm not from the bank. I saw that your father's pharmacy closed. Do you know
Yeah.
where else I can find laudanum?
Yes, the auction house.
Oh, that's good to
My
know.
father used to distill laudanum by hand from a secret family recipe. Poppy tincture, he called it. Better than factory made.
Ooh.
But the bank's selling that along with all of his other worldly possessions. They took everything we had.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I hate
I've
banks
read
and
he was
capitalism.
murdered. Do you know anything?
His body was completely drained of blood when the Grand Guard found him. I've no idea why anyone would want to hurt Father.
I don't think they even hurt him intentionally. It was just some
Today.
random, like...
You better hurry. And wear a hat or something. The guards won't let you in looking like... that.
Oh, it's cause the eye, isn't it? I'm hoping that's what you mean. Squint. Like, that's a verb, not a noun. As in, I am squinting. I sometimes emote out loud, okay? Oh, I hate capitalism so much. This kind, this kind of hits home a little bit, just because of my whole situation I'm currently in. Oh, it's just me. Don't worry.
Hello?
Thank you for your help.
I hope it's not a rat.
Don't worry, it's not. That hurt. That's fine. Where am I? There I am. Rat friends? Rat friends! Hmm. Come here, little rats.
Hounds, long eyes, danger. I'd see them till they pass. This sauce pills, oil and vials. Tries on us. Dark drinks and bitter pills. Sweet oil chills.
Poor little pups. Contracts. Rags to riches to rags. Overheard at the Spectre Club, someone quite drunk bragging loudly. When I first came to Karnaca, I only had 315 coin to my name, and today I opened my own lockbox at the bank. 3 cocktails later, it was revealed that said lockbox is next to some journalist and contains a precious gemstone. Get me that gem. Quiet as a mouse. Meryl Jeanette has an appointment with the director of the bank tonight. She plans to store her most precious belongings there, one of which is an infamous address book. We need you to copy down page 125 without raising suspicion. That means no getting caught and no harming bank personnel. Good to know. Pickpocket's Delight. Quick errand for the talented pickpocket. There's an elite guard stationed at Cadmus Abel Plaza here in Upper Syria. He has a note attached to his belt that he's planning to deliver tonight. Do me a favor and steal the note without him or anyone else noticing. If they catch you, you ain't getting paid. What's the note say?
I changed the security system. Don't please take a look around. We have the best wares for discerning guests such as yourself.
Good to know. Oh, you mean completely change the system. There's not even... What? I don't know what that was about, but okay.
Greetings. I provide only the finest service with absolute discretion.
This does explain why I can still get upgrades even though the last person kind of, was less than pleased with me. Where's the... Okay, charge shot, I need that.
An excellent choice.
Yes! Hyperbaric
I'm
grenades.
certain you'll be satisfied with your purchase.
Go ahead and get that, because that's just a necessity. I don't know if that applies to hyperbaric grenades or not, though. Let's see. Let's see. I'll go ahead and get this one too. And then I'll use some of the other funds to get some of those nifty new grenades. Yeah. Okay.
You'll think of me again.
I'm not going to rob her yet. Oh, hey, coins! Rather, I'm not going to go back there and do it yet. Well, do you look around? You do have some stuff back there. I'm also very curious as to where that other, like, little grate area is over there. I think I know, but I don't know how to get there just yet. I suppose I should check. Because there were noises of alert above here. Oh hey, you have like a normal door now or something. Which was different earlier. Okay. That door is blocked. Okay, good to know. Unconscious guard, that's fine. Red. I saw a rewire tool somewhere. Or, oh, it was, okay, it was downstairs at her place. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, I know I saw it. I don't know where it goes, but I know I saw it. Okay, cool. It's very quiet. I'm quite literally a shadow in the night. Oops. Not quite what I was trying to do, but that's fine. There we go. Anything interesting here? No, just more breakables for distractions. Cool, 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 cool. Looks like nothing around here. Okay. I really hope this works correctly.
Odd times. Hard times.
Wait, what?
Gotta be on the lookout. Wait, I'll have a look over there.
That did not work. So the charge thing is useful because effectively you can overcharge the ammunition that you shoot from your dart launcher.
I wonder who that was.
The problem is getting to like well, okay. What I tried to do there was use the ag pearl thing. To knock out the dog, because so I would have a non-lethal takedown for it. That didn't quite work.
Something feels wrong.
And I am curious. Doggo, are you still gonna question me, or? That's what I thought. No, I want one over there. Otherwise I'll hurt myself. Oh, hello. That's new. Bye. Oh, for void's sake. That was more difficult than it needed to be, but that's fine. You know what? Sure. Hey, friend. Fetch. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. I don't know the actual, like, logic behind how those work, but in theory, yeah, they knock people out. I don't know how, but they do. It's a very nice AoE knockout thing. The problem is that they're expensive and also a little bouncy, as it would turn out. Let's see any others around here. You're not glitching, so that's nice.
I'm twice the soldier he is. Someone should say so.
Alright, also, where's the, contracts? Oh, there's also Art Connoisseur. I didn't read this one because I already completed it. Art Connoisseur. An exquisite painting by Duke Luca Abel himself is currently locked up in a delivery boat in Upper Syria. Such a masterpiece deserves to be cherished by someone who can fully appreciate its worth and not bought or sold or traded away for a few lousy bone charms. I'm offering a substantial reward to whoever steals it for me. And substantial means 150 coin, which is... so. And I already have that one done, because I didn't realize that was even an objective. I was just like, oh hey.
Taken right from
Oh hey, here's the key.
idiots.
Okay. Gosh darn it, come on. Yeah, that is the one downside to the instant blink, is the fact that it is an instant blink.
Good evening, Michael's deposited loan. I'm here to make a withdrawal.
I wish you could non-lethally knock out the dogs more easily. Wait, I thought I said to mark these. Oh, that's why. There's the guard's note. so dark. So let's try this way instead. Or actually... Oh, this is unwise. This is very unwise. I know it's vertical unwiseness, but it's definitely unwise. Oh, fuck me. Ah, I did save right before then, didn't I? I did good. Thank the void. I'm very glad that worked. I didn't expect it to, so I'm very glad it did. Come on, continue on your way, darling. Don't stop and eat an apple, motherfucker. Oh, for void's sake. I don't have anything to hurry him along. Gabriel, quick note to remind you that it's Thomasina's birthday today. You already forgot last time, so you best get your hands on some of that fancy Circonan wine or a nice bouquet of marigolds if you want to keep her interested. You know how many suitors she has and just how sly they can be. Your friend, Void. Oh. That's kind of amazing. So that whole job. Yep. That contract is simply to ruin somebody's chances with a romantic partner.
They can rot in the void for all I care.
That's atrocious, but also hilarious. No ammo that I actually need. Or care about, so, you know. Work area... Cliff. Oh, right! Oh, right, that cliff. Okay.
12 weeks have I been at sea. New monsters.
There's somewhere. I don't know where. I hope I find it. Like, I hope it's in this playthrough. But one potential bone charm has the effect of giving me more mana. And that would be delightful. Cool, the whale oil tank is already almost depleted over here. Are there any guards in this immediate vicinity? No? Cool. I mean, yes, there's some, but, you know, there's none immediately next to me. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Sharp blood, feet falling, bones broke on rocks. Not us. Find small places, slip down close to nibble, fingers clutching shining bone below.
Yeah, thank you, little friends. So, this poor sap came down here to find something and instead just found an early grave. This is definitively vertically unwise. I'm sorry, friend. It sounded like there was a bone charm around here, too. Or maybe the rats were just talking about him, like, clutching at his broken bones. Also an option. Oh, hello. Hi, there's a silver pocket watch. Ugh, I'm sorry, buddy. See, this is why you hire people like me to get stuff for you. Because we have the magics. And so, you know, we can get stuff for you that would maybe end up with, you know, perhaps dead.
Bodies hidden, and marked by stone, rotting alone. Bodies unearthed, flesh and clean sunshine. Left for us, sweet tasting decay.
I shouldn't find that so cute, but gosh darn it, their voices just... ugh, they're very cute to me. This is probably gonna hurt. Or maybe not. Don't actually climb power lines, kids. Fun fact. That is a piece of advice I do feel qualified to give. Don't climb power lines. Under any circumstances. I mean, if you're someone, you know, whose job it is to work on power lines, sure. But barring that specific circumstance... well, I guess, or unless you're also some sort of arcane phantom thief. But I don't think we have many of those in this day and age. I apologize for presuming anyone's occupation. Okay. Auction. I can probably get to the oh, wait. Oh, right. The auction is in the same place where the dude's speech was last time. They reuse a lot of environments in this game, or this DLC. Which isn't a bad thing. It's just... I don't know. It's not a bad thing. Apparently, in ghost form, Billy is trans because trans people can walk on spikes. So, fun fact. Disclaimer, I don't actually quite understand that Celeste joke, just that friends of mine were talking about Celeste and made that joke. Which honestly confuses me, because where I'm at in Celeste currently, spikes still very much so kill you dead. So I am very curious when I gain the ability to walk on spikes, because that sounds phenomenal, and I would very much so like to get that. There may be like a grate or something down here? No? Okay, I was thinking maybe there'd be like a grate or something that would allow me to get down into the waterway area so that I could get to the thing behind that door. But alas, that appears to not be the case. Also, is anyone actually home before I start looking around? Oh. Well, that's not good. Oh, poor dude. Oof. Let's test something. Test is to see if it flings loot. Which it looks like no. Cleaning job. Eli and Juliet, go to Jacoby's office and attend to this mess. Make sure we won't experience any more disturbances in the future. D and M. Dolores, what's your fuck? The banker? Person? Place? Thing? Sorry, my guy. I mean, a little bit sorry. Not hugely sorry. The hyperbaric grenades are really cool. I don't quite understand how they work. Given their name, I'm assuming it's some sort of because of you know, if you go... Okay, note, I'm not a physicist. So I'm just theorizing based off of what very little I do know about things. That is a grate of some sort. Or trapdoor. But so I'm largely, not talking out my ass, but just, I'm not heavily informed about this. But, there's the whole thing that if you go, like, higher altitude thins out the air, and, air pressure can affect us in weird ways. And so my assumption is that it does something with air pressure, given that, if I remember correctly, barometer is what we use to measure air. That sounds like it has a similar root to the term hyperbaric. And so, it creates some sort of pressure wave that disrupts the body and knocks it out. How? Wonderful question. Don't know. But that's my guess, is the loose mechanics. Again, oh, it was just the trapdoor to this, wasn't it? Gosh darn it. But that's currently my theory. It is just a theory. A gay theory. But here we are.
The Sienfuegos lot looks promising. That wild painting.
Okay, so who are you? You're a civilian. You're a civilian. Veteran. Servant. Civilian. Oh no, you're a guard. You're a civilian. Okay. I'll wear a hat! I can disguise myself. I can cast Disguise Self.
I can't go in there looking like this. I need to find another face.
Well, there is this one right here. Oh, wait, I knocked out some guards. Yes, cool. So also, let me check a thing.
Always a pleasure to serve you.
There is a black bone charm. Ah, leech cuts. Dang it. Oh! I didn't realize that was a thing that was just there. That's good to know. Okay. Okay. So I could go to the pharmacy, or I could just...
Next time, you'll spot something you like.
I mean, I spotted several things that I like. It's just if I could afford it, which is no. Okay, so that's solid. It looks like fabric, but that is in fact very, very, very hard. Hollow!
There's death in their eyes. These creatures burn alive to light the world.
You were talking about the whales. I'm gonna pick you up and carry you a little bit closer. So that, I can get a little bit more mileage out of your,
Somebody's not feeling well.
Oh, shut up. Okay, I don't have forever.
Minimum bid is fixed at 280 coins. Our final lot on the block today comes from the Sienfuegos Pharmacy. That's right, the entire store inventory. You'll get everything from syringes to poppy tincture with plenty of useful items in between.
Ladies
and gentlemen,
getting some hyperbaric grenades might have not been a terrible idea.
Sienfuegos himself. Who knew that our late lamented pharmacist had so many talents?
Let's see. Oh, from the story, the lonely rat boy. That's terrifying. I love it. Pardon me.
Bidding today? Excellent. Grab an eyeful of that Sienfuegos lot. It's up next.
Ah, that's how I get down. I betcha. Hello? That was weird. For some reason my, my left mouse button wasn't clicking. Oh, that's how you get down. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Well, okay, there's lots of civilians around here, so let's make use of that fact to grab another face.
Are you coming tonight?
Well, that's not solely my decision to make. It's okay if I borrow this for a second, right? Promise, everything will be fine. Let's see if this works. Okay. I don't quite understand.
Hello.
Items for auction. Bidding starts for the day. Manchester estate, deceased, household goods, plates, jewels, and artwork from the estate of Roringham Mansador sold. Crates of Gristle Rare Vintage Wine, 5 crates of bottled wine from the Mayonnaise cellars. Auction proceeds to be donated to the Addermeyer Institution. Sold. Salcedo Menagerie, foreclosure. Exotic and unusual Pandesian insects and vermin under glass from the Salcedo Museum collection. Sold. Florman Fashions, foreclosure. Suits, fabrics, and complete inventory from Florman Family Tailors. Sold. Sienfuegos goods, foreclosure. Medicines, paintings, and complete inventory from the Elutero Sienfuegos Pharmacy. Bidding closes for the day. Can I just go back here? Anyone gonna stop me if I just, No? No one? Awfully polite of you.
Well, I know what I'm bidding on. When is this auction going to resume anyway?
Don't mind me. That was close, but that's okay. Pardon me, I should make sure that you're not going to complain when I steal your face for a minute or so. Do you mind? You don't? Wonderful, thank you, darling. I do so appreciate it when you mortals will just cooperate. It's ever so more convenient. Don't mind me, just yoop. Just dropping down for a moment. Now the real question is... Oh, hey. Oh, wait. Bidding. Can I actually talk to you and bid?
You up for a beer later?
It looks like no. Oh, participate in the auction. Okay, I'm curious.
Anyway, let's get started. A reminder that all bids are final. If you leave during the auction, your bid is forfeit. Clear?
Crystal.
Good.
Here.
I have a bid of 280 from the lady in the blue hat. Do I... 300. I have 300. Who bids 320? 300 going once? 320. 320 for an entire estate. Lock, stock, and poppy oil.
Blech.
Bid here. 340 from the gentleman in the red jacket. That's more like it. 360. I have 360 over there. How about 380? 380? 360 going once. 360 going twice.
Interesting.
Sold for 360 coins.
Good. The poppy tincture is mine.
Oh, hey!
I'm sure I can make up the loss at the bank.
Congratulations! You've won this fine lot of items from Sienfuegos Pharmacy. Please retrieve your new belongings promptly after the auction. And that's it for bidding today, ladies and gents. But never fear, we'll be back on the block next week with more treasures to tempt the tasteful eye.
Interesting.
You feel a special kind of loneliness when the world treats you like filth.
To say to a day at the botanical gardens.
I would say that sounds like it would make my allergies go absolutely up the fucking wall. As is, I have to take lots of care to not be an absolute mess whilst recording. Okay, now let's see if there isn't any... Oh no, is someone coming down here? Oh, did someone discover the bodies? Oh, looks like someone discovered one of those, that body. That's fine. That shouldn't lead them to coming down here. Hopefully. Where's this go again? Oh, this is probably the way into the black market. Thinking about it. Maybe? I don't know. Items, items, items. Oh, and this would have lowered stuff into the... Oh, another way to, you know, steal the goods. Interesting.
Again last night. Maybe I ought to try one of those sleeping tinctures.
Hello, little friends.
Skewers of flames, snatch, run, scurry, scurry. Hot fat melts, sweet guilt on tongue.
Yeah.
One of us.
It's okay. It's not your fault. Please tell me someone's not coming down here. Y'all keep sounding like you're coming down here. And that's making me very nervous. Where the void even am I? Wait, I'm sorry. Ivan Jacoby arrested for murder. Karnaka reels in shock tonight as evidence emerges that Ivan Jacoby killed Eleuterio Cienfuegos. Jacoby was a rising star in local politics, holding rallies to decry the controversial practice of regraving. Oh. I misunderstood that to be like re-engraving, not re... Things make more sense now. In his role as administrator of bridge, road, and cemetery permits, Jacoby claimed to speak for the silent. But behind the scenes, Jacoby brutally silenced voices. His dark deeds came to light when an anonymous informant presented Gazette reporters with a vial of blood belonging to Sienfuegos. The blood was discovered in Jacoby's private safe, along with notes describing how the victim was bled to death for an occult ritual. The mysterious death of Sienfuegos, a beloved family pharmacist, had long baffled the Grand Guard. A spokesperson for the Guard declined comment on the ongoing investigation, but said they encouraged citizens to contact them with any information. That's why he had gotten a visit, or that's why he had been visited by, you know, the people taking care of stuff. Okay. Things make sense. That's to the rats and the friends. I don't know where this is to. I know, I'm trying to open the freaking latch. Come on. There we go. Oh, this is just... Oh, okay. So this actually isn't very helpful for what I was trying to do. Shh. You scared the shit out of me. I felt my adrenaline spike whenever you started running at me. Please don't do that. Like, something about the body language looked like a weeper, and it just scared the shit out of me. Oh, well, okay, my heart's racing. I am very curious about whoever was, you know, like, using this place. Because clearly somebody was using this for something. I'm also curious because I don't think I had that much coin. Like, I don't think I had, like, as much coin as I bid.
She wouldn't know, huh? Who opened this door? Over there! Maybe you should...
Shh. Maybe they can't take that, but I can take this. How much coin do I have right now? Yeah, 260. I'm pretty sure that isn't. Pretty sure that hasn't changed. So that is entertaining to me that you can essentially bid with money you don't actually have.
area district are reminded that the evening hours are to be properly spent in the home with family, and that leisure time is earned after a day of honest work. As the overseer...
Oh, ew, don't be spewing that bullshit. Overseer propaganda. Get the fuck out of here with that nonsense.
This has been brought to you by the Upper Syria District Independent Householders Commission. Our community is our pride.
Independent my ass. Not that independent if you're getting cues from the bloody overseers. I know there's a bone charm nearby. I really wish I could figure out how to get down to that little, cause like whenever you go scouting in there, there's like the little, like there's like you can go into the room and then there's like another room that's like all gated off and stuff that you can't go into. And I'm just very curious about what's in there.
Show yourself.
Are any of you actual, like, paintings worth taking? Looks like no, but you do have some other supplies in here, which is wonderful.
What's the matter with you?
The matter is they might be missing a head. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What's going on here? Someone's shooting!
That's so satisfying. I do so enjoy that aspect of not worrying as much about chaos. Well, you all are guards, so I don't have any qualms about this. Oh wait, hold on. No harming bank personnel, not no harming any personnel. That's a very important distinction to be made. Strats. Maybe if I hit the head it would have actually worked. Oh, I'm sorry! Well, that was more entertaining than I was expecting it to be. That's fine. One downside, did rob myself of, you know, disguises, but that's okay. I also just realized that you don't actually get guns in this one. Let's see, let's see. Let's just do a little sneak and see how we do. Ugh. If y'all could carry more than just ammo on you, that would be. Don't remind me of my shame. Let's just do a little sneak and see how that ends up. This is just a place for hiding, isn't it? Or dumping bodies. Or both, hiding and dumping bodies. I did mark a couple guards over here ages ago. I don't know how many things I can mark at once, though. Or if there is a limit. This goes down and there's water nearby. Is this how we get into the one thing?
Good. There's someone here for maintenance. The wrench to get the hatches open should be nearby.
the wrench to get the hatches open.
This should be able to open the hatches.
Oh, and then it can also do the thing at the other door. Okay. I'm gonna check just so I don't trigger any more fights. Hey, I'm glad I did. I'm also very entertained by the fact that apparently the noises of, you know, grenades going off didn't reach all the way over here. Also, it occurs to me there should, in theory, be a guard somewhere around here. I thought, because I didn't kill them all. There's one that I just shot with my pearl, which didn't end up doing anything. But I don't know where the fuck he went. I don't know what good this actually will do me, but, you know. I'm curious. Rewire tool. Is this just like a little supply cache thing? Not it? Nothing actually like important for use? Because I can't get in there. Oh, though I might be able to. Okay, I'm going to try a couple things. So, save. Okay. So then my thought is... I'm slightly annoyed that there does not appear to be a way to get in here without alerting, like without making them panic. Which is unfortunate because I don't want to make them panic. I just want to get their stuff without having to pay for it. Let's see, how much coin do I have right now? I don't think I'm going to be able to get back here once I go into the bank. For reasons. Because I do remember some things. It's been a hot second. I've only played through this one once. But I do remember some things. Okay, are there any other upgrades? Okay, quick save. Upgrades. Can I purchase the capacity thing? Okay, I can. So I'm going to purchase this to check to see if it affects the hyperbaric grenades. It does. Okay, good. That's good to know. Okay.
I hope you'll think of me again.
So you get to actually... You get to stay. I'm gonna get all of you just so that you quit singing and...
I took over the shop recently. The previous owner had an accident.
A nervous breakdown because somebody teleported behind him? Surprising. Oh. Oh, that's rude of you. I mean, it's very smart of you, but it's very rude of you. Well, fine then.
I changed the security system. Don't worry. Everything's perfectly safe and under control now.
Well, if you're not going to allow me to do this with the chance of potentially not startling you, then I will take the opportunity to just do it, and unfortunately have to startle you, darling. I'm not an empress, I don't have to worry about such ramifications. That and also, Billy's inherently a little, like, she's a very good person, but she does have a more of a very ruthless vibe, and, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes this be what you gotta do. Void Gambler. Okay, Bone Charms. Hybrid bones, no. I don't care about damage. Void Gambler. Honestly, this one works well given how fast void energy regenerates. The chance, I feel like that's potentially very useful. I'm also going to try to use Leapfrog because I've not been using a whole lot of places where it's even like a risk for me to end up overlapping somebody with Displace. So for anyone who there's one part of that might not be the most clear, and that's that there's a mechanic, I suppose you'd say, with Displace called interpenetration, where essentially if you try to displace into somebody, it will like split, like both of you will kind of, it'll damage both of you, but you'll generally be okay. But it also at the same time do I have any more? I do have lots of shocky things, but I'm gonna need my shocky things soon. So I think I'm just gonna.
It was coming from here. Let's see.
You just missed. Let me just have that face of yours. But yeah, so like essentially, interpenetration is the essentially when you try to teleport into the same place as someone who's already there. That's what they call it here. And normally, I believe it. If I remember correctly, normally it makes the person that you did that to stumble, and then it deals a little bit of damage to you. But with this void charm, it will always kill me if I do that. But also, it costs. I think it's like it costs no mana. Yeah, it uses no mana if it's used near an unaware character. Shh. Go to sleep, little pig. I'm the big bad. That amuses me more than it actually should, but here we are. I also want to know what this is powering because of the fact that that whale oil tank is almost entirely empty. Power the painter's lift. Oh, up there? Oh, to get to the roof. Right. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, little friends. I'm less sorry about that because that's a non-lethal thing. I am so sorry that I had to do that to you, good boy. Okay, ear closed. Oh wait, does that say inspect? Oh no, inoperative. Cool. Is there anything else over here? Oh, wonderful! Whale oil tanks. Cool. I was just thinking like, oh man, am I gonna have to go back to the shop to get one of those? So that's very convenient. Security panel. Normally I would rewrite that, but I'm gonna save that for the Clockwork Soldiers, since I know that's a problem I'm gonna run into eventually. And again, given the fact that, you know, I don't have to worry so much about my actions, I'm not going to worry too much about putting on... Well, I guess it'll depend on where the Clockwork Sentinels are. Because if they're just, like, roaming about not really close to anyone, then I don't really see a problem with just changing their routines. Now, if they're like... Oh, come on. Now, if it's something like they're in the middle of a crowd, probably not going to do that. But, you know, as long as they're not going to immediately kill someone... I apparently didn't move back far enough. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm really curious if this will work like I want it to. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, you're just wearing, it looks like a cloth hat? Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm also rapidly running out of anything vaguely resembling an assassin's outfit, as far as things for me to wear. So I just went with something vaguely, I don't know, business casual-ish, combined with something weird, which is an interesting blue mesh thing that I have. Because sure, why not? Both of you actually have helmets on, so I'm not going to, Wait, is this the thing that I saw? I didn't get this reference before. I do now. Can I rest here? Ready, please? Well, I did crouch and it did save, so that's kind of funny. Swift Shadow. Oh, wonderful. Can I make bone charms yet? Nope. Cannot do that yet. Swift Shadow. Movement is slightly faster in stealth mode. I was hoping that'd be a sweepy motion so that it would take them all out, but that's okay. I suppose that's satisfying-ish. Oh, friends! Aww, it's okay. We took care of the witches. Promise, no more. Not gonna lie, because I have a friend who really likes bats.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
Cool. Well, whilst you're here... Oh, you know, I could have just semblanced him to knock him out. That would have been slightly smarter. But just, given... Yes, use the poppy tincture. Knock people the fuck out. That's a really funny sound, and very satisfying. Speaking of satisfying, I was watching, or listening to rather, because I listen to most media instead of actually watching it. But I was listening to something, I don't recall what, and there's something very satisfying about the sound of like shell casings hitting the ground, or at least the sound effects they used for it was very satisfying, and that I found that weird. I was like, oh, that's a very pleasant noise. Then I remembered what it was, and I'm like, that should not be a pleasant noise. I take slight concern with this fact. Oh man, I wish I would have known there were going to be so many stun bolts freely available. Okay, so this clearly is a thing I can go into. But what's the...
They never expected anyone to slip through there.
Ah, I see. Oh, this is just another way in, right? Yes. Cool. There's the air ducts. Stairs. Stairs! Enter Dolores Michaels' bank. Doing pretty good on time. Only a minute and 15 in. Okay. The twin, we've already read this. Cool.
Easy. Now for the difficult part.
Yeah.
I need to stay quiet. They could still wake up if I make too much noise.
Oh, hey. Wait. I didn't hurt her. Okay, so I can't even bump into them. Good to know. Very good to know. That is this close to popping, but it won't go.
Now for the difficult part.
Okay, so need to go through
They could still wake up if I make too much noise.
and mark any guards that I see. Just to avoid bumping into them. I also need to avoid... Oh man, I was planning on killing the robots, but I suppose that might count as harming personnel and such. So that might actually not be a viable option. Notes on the vault safe code. Is a mathematical sequence. Not all the digits in the combination are a prime number, but it must be a pattern. Each number is generated by the numbers before it. Under what arithmetic conditions are they generated? The root question. I must join up all the safe combinations into one long sequence, but skip the safe locked with a double set of keys. It disrupts Jindosh's sequence. Why would he do this? What purpose does he serve? I hate no man in Karnaka more than I hate Kieran Bloody Jindosh. Interesting. Oh, wait. Oh, that's the friggin' yeah. I thought I was right, but then the little curve things proved it. That's the Fibonacci sequence. Okay, is there anything like distinctly important that's not food? Like, is there any coin items in here? No. Okay. So then I'll just mark. Okay. Now we just step around them. I really hope... Okay, I was like, I really hope that's an audiograph. Shh. They're sleeping. Also, another thought about, you know, taking out the constructs. That's not a quiet endeavor. So, that would raise its own set of questions. Or not questions, but problems. Is there anyone in here? No, it looks like there's also nothing in here either. Okay, that might be important. Pearl fan. Nothing else. Okay. Two things. One actually important, one DAAC meeting minutes. Minutes. Domestic Account Acquisitions Committee meeting. In attendance, Maura Atwater, Vesper Bristow, Pillar Sapedia, Carly Roberts, Louis Araheta. Agenda items. 1. Legacy accounts. Atwater, legacy accounts are accruing interest at higher rates than new ones. Bristow, non-issue because the accounts are for nobles who receive higher rates to incentivize larger deposits. Roberts, inequity is never a good thing. Bad for business before it got out. Bristow, Michaels knows and doesn't care. Item closed. Promotions. Atwater, new accounts not achieving quotas. Suggestion for raising numbers. Araheta, hold a contest. Roberts, seconded. Offer what prizes? Zepeda, Tivian spa location, or vacation. Bristow, vacation won't interest elite clients. Araheta, contest not intended for nobles. Atwater, agreed. Bristow departs meeting. Cepeda. Tickets to a Sean Yun performance? Roberts, seconded. Atwater. We'll gather information and discuss with Michaels. Meeting adjourned. Handwritten note found within the meeting minutes. Lewis, please help me defang Bristow at today's meeting. You know how that pompous old blowfish detests every idea put forth and wants to divert all efforts towards his account holders. All you need to do is suggest a contest when I call for promotion ideas. Perhaps then he won't squelch the idea right off. Thanks, Mara. Oh, well that's interesting. I don't think important, but that's interesting. Sneaking around, try not to be loud. Which feels like maybe a given, considering the sneaking preface. Pretty. Note from the director. Bristow, does the Empress have an investment account with us or merely treasury holdings? Could she be persuaded to expand her account activity with us? Come see me, Dolores. Emily has better taste in banks. I've seen your face around a lot. I don't remember who you are, but I've seen your face before. Sanitation key request letter. To Rubia Campos. Rubia, maintenance needs 2 new keys for the sanitation area right away. Garco went missing with their only key a few days back, and now the city workers can't access our trash bins. I filled out a requisition form, but it needs your seal. Let's resolve the situation before Director Michael sees garbage piling up outside her fancy building. Marco. Yeah. You know, it's kind of really their own fault. Like, the bank's own fault for the whole key incident. Because, if they had, you know, paid their people decently, their people wouldn't have been so desperate to support themselves that they went cliff diving to get a bloody pocket watch for extra cash. But that's just my thought. Guard mark. I also don't know if there's a time limit on how long these people are going to stay knocked unconscious. I'm hoping it's just until I wake them up. But who knows? Not me. Not anymore. I definitely know at one point Freyport branch closed. Dear Manager Atwater, I understand that the Freyport branch has been temporarily closed due to the sudden arrest and subsequent imprisonment of the entire foreign accounts staff. We at the Calton branch are appalled by the dishonesty of our Freyport colleagues and wish to assure you that we had no part in their scheme. We continue to serve Michael's bank with respect and discretion as we always have. Yours, Ophelia Serrano. Curious activity at the Calton branch. Dear Manager Atwater, the Calton branch of Michael's Bank is seeing an upsurge in account holders from Freyport. Discussion with our Freyport colleagues reveals that clients are trading coin between their 2 accounts for some unknown purpose. Currently, the activity seems more curious than nefarious, but we wanted to bring it to your attention. Interesting. I also now totally believe that other note of, we have nothing to, I don't know what you're talking about. Nope, I don't buy that. Cash register. Oh, cool, just a pouch. I'm not gonna complain. Bank Director informed. Dear Manager Serrano, thank you for your recent letter. The Karnaca branch has seen a similar surge in such activities from Freyport. I have informed Dolores Michaels and she will investigate the accounts. Best wishes, Mora Atwater. Is this some sort of like the... what's it called? I don't actually know what the thing is called, but I know that there's a thing, or at least there was a thing a while back, where people were effectively like... They were like... So, you know, a lot of money stuff has to do with like decimals and like things, you know, there's like rounding and stuff because... You know, our money system only goes to like 0.99 instead of, you know, 0.999 or whatever. And so I remember hearing about a thing a while ago. I have no other like real knowledge about it, but where there were people who were essentially making money off of all the like the extra bits that kind of get lost whenever things get rounded. And it sounds like maybe that's the sort of thing that's happening here. Oh. Okay, I was concerned about that, but I was curious. And that's why I saved. Okay, there's no... So long as there aren't any bone charms in any of those, I'll be fine. Music, why did you suddenly tick up? Okay, so first we gotta get rid of you because I don't need you. Note to self. Ask Rubia for ledgers, blue lined, not green. Okay. So noted. I'm on the right side of things here, right? Yes, good, okay. Letter from Lucia Pastor. Dear Director Michaels, my name is Lucia Pastor, leader of the Shindari Miners Family Committee here in Karnaka. Recently, my charity's resources have been stretched thin by a sudden influx of what we call the fallen poor. That is, people left penniless by sudden catastrophes. All these families have come begging at my soup bowl because of Michael's bank. I've heard their woeful stories. Debt payments 1 hour late led to foreclosure. Having children violated some bachelor's quarters lease requirement. Worst of all, attempting to repay debts in copper coin rather than gold cost a family their worldly goods. What? I mean, that doesn't surprise me given capitalism, but still, what? These simple souls do not understand how cruelly you have abused and manipulated the laws to suit your nefarious purposes. But they are not without friends. We at SMFC will not rest until we have secured justice for the victims of your abuse. Outrage, Lucia Pastor. Lucia. I know they said it at one point, but I don't remember exactly. Mark. Man, there are a lot of people named Mark here. So fun fact, I don't think it's actually necessarily inherently true. Or intended to be true. Hello. But there is... Okay. So, there is a language to the Outsider's Mark. Or that the Outsider's Mark is written in. Actually, hold that thought for reasons. Bone Charms read. Oh wait, we've already read this a bajillion times by now. I do apologize if for some reason you're joining in on the DLC playthrough instead of the actual playthrough. But I'm not going to read that for a third time. Correspondence between two auditors. I'm not going to hunt down for all of these pieces. If I stumble across them, I'll read them all, but I'm not going to hunt them down. Dear Auditor... I don't know even how to begin to pronounce that one, so I'm not going to try. I received your note. I will come by this afternoon with my department's ledgers. Manager Atwater will join us. Sincerely, Pilar Cepeda. I know I've seen that last name before somewhere, but I don't think I've ever heard it pronounced out loud, or if it has, it's been a long time and I've long since forgotten how to pronounce it. I do apologize. Oh hey, map. Map for people who like maps. Can't be me because it doesn't help me at all. Taps. Taps? I didn't realize this was a funeral. It's a terrible joke. Terrible joke. I think this is just going to be another way I could have gotten in, but I still want to check for things. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Or maybe I wasn't. I thought I was wrong, but now it's looking like I was right. Let's see. Ooh, chain. And I believe this is going to lead to behind. I'm going to use this real quick to, I think, open that one grate in case for some reason I need to get out this way. I don't think I will. Oh wait, no, I could have gone back to the black market because there's... I have to get back to the boat. Okay. I don't remember how we get back to the boat. Because I remember things, but not everything. Huh. Sorry, I got distracted because I was thinking, okay, okay, I know whenever I get the knife, X, Y, and Z happens. But I thought X, Y, and Z happened and then I just left. I didn't think I got back to the boat. Either I'm clearly wrong and you do get back to the boat, or it's kind of an intentional red herring to where it's like, oh yes, you're totally going back to the boat. And then, you know, shit goes sideways and you definitely do not end up back at the boat. That might be the case. I don't know. I'm very curious. Oh, hello! I'm glad I came down here.
We scramble to find meaning, while each day cuts deeper into their throats. Some want revenge, others just want peace.
I don't need you to call me out. Man, if I don't feel that one in my soul. Sorry, I didn't expect to get hit like a truck by just a couple of lines of the Outsider's words. Void and stars. I'm fine. I'm fine. Fuck capitalism. I'm fine. Okay, so just hop up here. Where's that door opened? It's a wonderful question. I don't know if I'm going to get the answer to. Oh man, there's so many. I see what she means by there's so many remote control doors. There's something nearby that is sounding a lot like the automatons, and it's making me very, very nervous. I am reassured by the fact that, like, also the sound of me displacing scares me sometimes. Fun fact. I am comforted by the fact that the, like the void, the sight thing, it does show me machinery and such, so I'm not terribly concerned that I'm not like, for example, certain tiers of the blood, or of the... Well, okay. Fuck you too, physics. You know, like, some tiers of the void sight, or dark sight, wouldn't show you the automatons in the past games, but this one does. Ooh, a note to all personnel. That sounds promising. We have finished replacing the shorted wiring in our security doors and relocated the main control switch to the lobby behind the teller counter. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay, what's this do then? I hope I didn't just fuck myself. So behind the teller counter means there's a button over there somewhere. Oh, you know, that giant button down there.
I should be able to open some doors from here.
I want to know, what does this button do? This feels like a mistake. Oh, it just toggles them all at once. Good to know. And that means that I think there was one around here that was previously shut. Yeah, over there. Okay, cool. Elite guard. Oh, fuck you. I hate the pylons. Is it currently active is the question. It appears active, but who knows? Okay, so you are active. Let's see where your controls are. Okay, let's see if this works. I'm so terrified that this is gonna make noise and or instantly kill me. What are you gonna do? Okay, that scared the shit out of me. Okay. Oh, you know, that makes more sense. So I wasn't entirely thinking, I was just thinking, oh god, it's moving closer, it's still gonna be active. It didn't quite click that it would need, its circuitry would need to like reconnect for that to happen. Okay. Okay. Whew. I'm still going to do this though. Also, thank the void that these guards can sleep through glitching anything. 'Cause, that was not quiet in the slightest. We'll take shot. Lucky fail right. Okay, I'll make a sweep of these. I'll make a sweep of these places. Just, you know, do my due diligence and all that. I should have maybe marked the things I wanted to get, but that's okay. Pardon me? Okay. Oh.
That must be the vault. It's some kind of fancy elevator. A control room can move the vault to 2 places. I need to find a way to move that thing, one way or another.
Okay, now the real question is, can I take this thing out? I wonder... Oh, void. I'm actually gonna make a full-ass save here. And hope that I don't need to redo this part of the recording due to it. Alright, at this point, you don't yet have...
Did you register for our client list? Is your information up to date? New clients will receive unlimited drafts on their primary Michael's account and a set of
I hate
Sevilla
these things. Why are they smiling?
Wait, where's the... Wait, hold on, where's the panel? Okay, I thought you could rewire them. I don't know why that didn't work, but okay. Oh, void. I'm glad to see that all the people are still asleep up here, though. So, that's very good to know. Oh, yeah, there's a bone. I forgot there's bone charms up in this section. I mean, it makes sense given that there's no other occult artifacts hidden here. Elite guard loot. Could have sworn that I just also got a note from him, but that's okay. Let's see, what else is there to scan around and notice? Yeah, there's a latch. Can't do much about that, though. I can't get through that little window, can I? That hole's too small for me to fit through.
New clients will receive unlimited drafts on their primary micro
At least I'm
account
pretty certain.
and a set of Sevilla cookie knives. Join today.
Owner manual, appointments. Okay, so I do need to for sure mark that so I can come back to it. Oh, I wish I could just kill the glitching thing. I also wish we're actually glitching. That would probably make my job easier. But you know, here we are. Okay, gonna blink over there very quickly. Oh, you have got to be shitting me. Come on, turn around, little friend. Ready, please. Oh, I should maybe move to a better position where I can actually reach my teleport target. That would be wise. Okay. I unfortunately can't destroy it because that would... Darn, I was hoping maybe I could, use that to, like, I don't know, keep it from being refilled, because NPCs are sometimes not programmed to be incredibly intelligent. But apparently the game, at the very least, is. Okay, we made it past there. There's another one somewhere up here.
Hey, wake up. I need you to let me in.
Outsider's eyes. If Pena caught me sleeping on the job, he'd make me run the shop line. May I have the code, please?
Oh, I need to find it.
At least I'm not the only one screwing up today. Check in with Chief Pena. He's in the archives running an inspection. Just, don't tell him about my lapse of attention.
Scared the shit out of me.
Give me a second. I'll take a look real quick.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so no, that was a bad idea. Okay, so we need to find a way around here without using the intercom things. Because that wakes everyone up. And we don't want that. Not if we want to... Oh. get through here without hurting anyone. I don't actually know what good this does me, given that I can't transport through there.
Did you hear someone?
Hey!
Oh, fuck you. Okay. Well, let's perform a little bit of science. It might be magical science, but it's still science. What was that note? I picked up something. I definitively picked up something that looked like a note. Maybe it was just another iteration of notice to all personnel. But okay, let's see if this counts as harming them. Okay, that does count as harming them. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. This really does count. This really is just hard mode as fuck. Okay. Lovely, 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 lovely. But it's fine, we'll take care of it. Okay. Note to Anselma. Dear Anselma, I know the first day on the job can be trying, so feel free to ask me any questions. Remember, the code for this door changes, so you'll have to get the new one from Chief Pena. You can usually find him in the archives. Once you have the code, speak the numbers clearly into the microphone and wait for the lock to release. I'll come by at noon and take you to my favorite restaurant. Most of us security guards go there for lunch. The food's terrible, but it keeps our interest low. There's a little bank humor for you. See you later, Martin. Okay. I wonder if perhaps once... Oh, for Void's sake. I'm wondering if perhaps the trick here is to get in the door before... Like, to get inside there before anyone has a chance to really pay you much mind. Because that's my only conclusion that I'm being able to draw right now. Given just how... it seems to be, supposedly, impossible to get through that security door without also waking people up. And we can't knock people out. Hello, inspect.
They carved my mark into the old bones bleached by the sun. They carved my mark into their skin. They learned true hunger in the void.
Well, see, now I'm curious, though, about your exact thoughts regarding that, because people do those things, but you don't really grant them your, like, blessing unless they're, you know, a very select few special people. So how, like, what? I mean, I know, we kind of know your thoughts, because, note to maintenance workers. Reminder, don't take the vault decoupling lever from the vault's maintenance area. None of you need it. The braking hatches on the vault are locked for a reason. Michaels has a master key, but I better not hear that one of you louts asked her for it. That key also unlocks the main vault, which none of you have security clearance for. If it happens again, I'm docking coin from everyone. Marco.
If I can find the maintenance lever, I could take the entire vault off the track. Could be a way to get to it. A loud way.
Oh, shit! Hello, arc pylon that I didn't see coming. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem because we don't want to be loud about this. We want to be stealthy little mice. So I'm pretty certain that if we do it loudly, we also lose quiet as a mouse.
If I can find the maintenance lever, I could take the entire vault off the track. Could be a way to get to it. A loud way.
They carved my mark into their skin.
Let's see. What all is around here? Whale oil tanks.
Attention, intruder in the vault H. All security personnel report to your assigned.
Wait, what?
Stay
Hold on.
and on guard.
I'm very confused by what happened. But now I'm curious if maybe I don't need to worry about being quiet. What happened? Also, that alarm is going to get very annoying very quickly, and I do apologize for that fact. Like, genuinely... Letter from Jindosh. Director Michaels, my compliments on the board's wisdom in purchasing my exclusive invention, the Suspended Vault. My servants will assist your workers with the installation of the vault, as its complexity no doubt surpasses their limited mechanical experience. However, the bank will be responsible for maintaining its perfection in the future. If someone is foolish enough to disengage all 4 brake couplings at once, the vault will plummet down to the shaft to its destruction. To avoid such a disaster, remove the coupling lever and stow it somewhere safe from all the idiots. Barring major catastrophes, my vault will function seamlessly for centuries. Sincerely, Kieran Jindosh.
I could get that vault moving with a little maintenance.
Like, I wasn't gonna do this path, but if they're gonna, you know, be all like this anyway... Genuinely, what the fuck caused that? Did I mark that already? No, okay. I don't understand. I'm going to assume that it's something where, like, physics glitched and caused a noise. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm curious. Just because I've been so insanely careful to avoid drawing any sort of attention.
Intruder in the vault H.
Wait, what? Oh, of course, of course it happened to be right as I saved. Apologies, folks. I am very intensely curious about what the fuck caused that. And I am wondering if it is something that will be, like, if I can avoid it? Or if it's just, it happens now, and
if I can find the maintenance
I'm
lever,
just
I could take the
boned
entire
for
vault
getting
off
that
the track.
achievement.
Could be a way to get to it. A loud way.
What was that echo?
What's going on?
Attention, intruder in the vault H.
Wait,
All
what?
security personnel report to your assigned stations. Stay on and on guard.
I'm very confused as to what happened. Was there a trap I missed somewhere? Like a tripwire or some shit? I really don't know. Is there anything I really even need over there? Oh, if I want to get down there. Okay. Well, given all that, actually, I can just go ahead and... I really want to know what caused that. 'Cause, like... my assumption could be incorrect. But my assumption is going to be that there was something precariously perched that I didn't realize was, well, that I didn't realize was precariously perched. That that's some capitalistic bullshit that I can't disagree with more. Oh, right, this is how I got into it. Every single time. Let's see, are all of them... No, not all of them are inside of here. So, I don't yet want to cause this thing to plummet because it would probably behoove me to get those things first? Question mark. Well, who knows? Let's try and see.
Locked, huh? They don't want anyone messing with this.
Okay, so
Michaels and Associates offers the best security in the aisles.
oh, void.
Trained guards, clockwork sentinels, and the jewel in our crown, the elevator vault. Michaels Bank wishes you a profitable day.
Okay.
Michaels and Associates Deposit and Loan Bank is a warrant holder to the crown.
Okay. Nope, that's not what I told you to do. Oh, for void's sake, come on. You climb really fast. It's very impressive, I must admit.
I'm sure it's nothing. Someone just heard a dog bark or something. Of course, now we're all on edge.
You know, now I'm kind of wishing I hadn't put both bottles of the extract in the thing. Because now I'm curious if I hadn't, if I could go back outside and put the other thing in and knock them all out again. Because that would be phenomenal. I honestly don't know if I can complete Quiet as a Mouse now with everyone on high alert. Just because it's like, with everyone asleep, sure, absolutely could do that. Just need to be careful about, you know, ensuring that I don't accidentally step on somebody. You know, sudden suspicion. I bet, because there were a couple people who were knocked out downstairs. My bet is the clockwork soldier accidentally stepped on one of the people who were sleeping and woke them up, and that's when they were like, hey, everything's going poorly. That's gonna be my guess. Oh, of course there's one of you down here. Well, so long as I shoot your head off soon. Or better yet, if I can get you out here. If I can get you out here without waking up Pena, that would be amazing? Okay, there's nothing over there. And it looks like Pena is the only one down here. Based on my little drone search. So let's see if this is loud enough to wake Pena up. That looks like a no. Are you just not even gonna register that? Because it's cool if true. apologies if I don't quite agree with that. Oh, you know, a very important thing to maybe consider before I try any sort of plan is A, quick saving, but B, seeing if shooting this thing counts as harming an employee / personnel individual.
Attention guards! Our clockwork sentinel has detected a threat.
What?
Please be vigilant.
I'll go ring the alarm! The alarm! Quick!
Can't stay hidden forever.
Okay, so that's good to know. But it doesn't count as hurting a person, so maybe if I can get in a good shot at the base of its neck, I can just sever its head and then I'll just need to be very, very quiet. Oh, an even better vantage point. Wonderful.
Michaels and Associates Deposit and Loan Bank is a warrant holder to the Crown by appointment to Her Imperial Highness Emily Caldwell.
Okay. What to do. Leave.
The Sentinel will now scout the area and register any irregularities.
No, damn it. Oh, that's another good point. I can't do that without also waking them up. And waking them up will count as will necessitate harming them. Okay, so I just have to be very good with my timing and careful.
Michael's Bank treasures your business.
These are all very
This is what I needed.
good things to know. Journalist, lockbox, clockwork. Okay, mission clues, contracts. I'm gonna hazard a guess that the combination to that one thing is Oh, I can give the all clear. Oh, I could give the evacuation. That's good to know. Because I can just get everybody out of my way. Okay. Okay, this is still doable. Shh. You didn't see it. You're welcome to move, though.
Offers the best security in the aisles. Electrified floors, trained guards, clockwork sentinels, and the jewel in our crown, the elevator vault.
Christopher. Oh, for void's sake. I think the main trick with the evacuation will be doing that without everybody immediately, or without the person who's in that room immediately seeing me. That's going to be the main trick.
Make arrangements with Director Mike.
This is what I needed.
Reservations are limited.
What are you? Oh, you're helpful. I don't know if I actually need to turn you off. Which is not a specialty of mine. I'm good at working in the opposite direction, but not in that direction.
Offers the best security in the aisles.
Okay, so...
Electrified floors, trained guards, clockwork sentinels, and the jewel in our crown, the elevator vault.
Can I... No, I can't pick you up because you're just knocked. You're just asleep temporarily. There we go. That was a trick. And then... Do I have a code for that vault? Also, is that contract? Okay, that is considered done. Good, 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 good. Sorry, I'm checking through all the different things. Just to make sure that there's not a code hidden in one of these. Okay, looks like no. So, unless I get another one, I'm just gonna leave this vault unopened. Or this safe unopened. It would be nice to get the extra coin, but also I don't really need the extra coin, so it's not a massive deal to me right now. Just feel weird to say, given that I very much so enjoy getting as much of everything as I can. I do think it's nice that one use of this power is the fact that it does allow you to place displacement markers further away than you could just by yourself. It's a nice little touch that encourages you to use the power instead of just, you know, only relying on one. And I don't know, I think that's a nice little inclusion in things. Just because it's I'm a really big fan of whenever things work together very well, and B, it's a nice little incentive for experimenting and, you know, utilizing everything.
Starting a commercial venture? Michaels and Associates can help.
Oh, that's so scary, hearing that right next to me. Plagued Spirit, I could not care less about. I'll read the book, sure. Okay, that's just a lot of data that doesn't seem to be important, so I'm not gonna read it just because this episode has gone on for a little bit, and I don't want to make people wait. I don't want to waste y'all's time. Okay, just anything in here. Heavy pouch, which is nice. I might go ahead and grab that. Right, dove feathers or whatever they're called. I really wish there was a silent way to kill those things. Those scared me. I saw the moving and I thought it was like just the movement of one of those things' limbs, and was very close to needing to go change. Okay, I think I got everything I need out of here for the moment, so let us go take a look upstairs. Because now, if I can... Oh man, this is gonna be a trick. I think it's a trick I can do, but it's still gonna be a trick. I don't know what shoes have to do with anything. That seems a bit classist, my dude. And we are not here for that sort of attitude. I acknowledge that I myself am not perfect in many ways, but I try to be aware to not be a dick.
I'm here to steal all your secrets, Dolores.
Are any of you... Okay, you're still awake. Okay, so it seems like... Okay. I'm gonna go through here and then try to do the security codes. Because I feel like this has... I feel like that clockwork soldier will be a much bigger problem than... If it wakes up, it'll be a much bigger problem than it would be if I don't. Dolores, I've resolved our little problem. The pharmacist has gone where he'll trouble us no more. Unfortunately, he left behind a bloody mess. The documents he stole from you are still missing. I've ransacked his home and his shop, but found nothing. I even went to his dreary little artist's garret, but the documents weren't buried in that jumble either. Rumor at the Spectre says Sienfuegos sent an archive to someone at the Royal Conservatory. Why do you bet that the archive contains your documents? I leave the task of retrieving it in your capable hands. Best, Ivan. Let's go ahead and just mark stuff. Actually, I'll unmark that because we've read that in the previous section. What are you? I don't know, but you're important. And we've read that already. Okay. Ah, microphone. Okay. Okay. Cool. I think. Cool. I think we're actually doing decently. What do you do? I'm very nervous.
Dolores Michaels likes to keep all her secrets where she can see them.
Ah, I see. Progress to the Jindosh's safe. Direct to Michaels. I discovered a way to open Jindosh's private safe in the vault. I concentrated on opening only his box number 1. That approach was misguided. Nowhere near clever enough for the Grand Inventor's diabolical intellect. If my suspicions are correct, entering the correct 15-digit code into each safe will open all the security boxes at once, including Jindosh's. Then you may empty it for use by other clients. Please come by my workroom so I can show you my progress with the code. Mrs. Campos moved me to the top floor of the lobby by the stairs. Leon. Do I need any more? Can't I rewire you now?
I hate these things. Why are they smiling?
Black Bone Charm, Mobile Mimicry, Vault Key, Dolores Michaels' Journal. 10th month of Timber. Another day of smiling at these wealthy fools taking their treasures. I wonder how they'd feel if they knew their shabby little family heirlooms don't interest me. No, I seek a far greater prize, a jewel of immeasurable worth, immortality. From the moment I first learned of the cult's great secret, I knew I must have it. Everything I once valued, wealth, power, influence, it all faded to insignificance. What material possession can compare to eternal life? And if having it And if having it means I must live in some filthy mine worshipping black stones with gullible fools, then so be it. A small price to pay for such rich reward. To stare down the unblinking eye of time itself, to laugh down the centuries as the wealth of the Isles falls to dust around me. That is the only treasure worth having. 10th day, month of Timber. Before I can seize my immortality, I must deal with the mess, Cienfuegos created. Outsider, take that traitor. The cult can never know what he stole, that he stole the documents they entrusted to me. If the information about their secret void entrance fell into the wrong hands, it could destroy everything. My plans would be ruined? No. I won't let that happen. When those oracular sisters have closed off the Royal Conservatory, but those oracular sisters have closed off the Royal Conservatory, but that's a minor obstacle. As I know well, there's always a way past the most secure defenses. I just need to think of it.
Good. I have the vault key. What else is she hiding? They know a way into the void. Cienfuegos sent Isla's documents to the Royal Conservatory. I need to find out what he knew. The conservatory is my next step.
Is it? 'Cause I don't recall going there. At least I definitely didn't whenever I was gathering screenshots for thumbnails. Granted, I've only done that for not all the missions yet, but, you know, still. Oh, where are you? There you are. I knew I saw them somewhere. Okay. Quick save. Okay. Let's try this.
There's a technical fault with the security floor. All personnel evacuate the security wing immediately. Code R36P.
That wake y'all up? Oh, good. Good. Alright, the address book. Read the address book. Entry, Tuesday. Crates of raw silk came today for the bulk garment order. The girls sew fast but slack off after 12 hours of work. A touch of the cane helps them recover their energy. Moulton enjoys encouraging them, but now we're down 2 workers due to injuries. Oh, lovely. We love it whenever people abuse their employees. Wonderful. One of the girls set a fire. Good! That's what they deserve. Moulton thinks she was trying to signal for help, but she almost burned the factory down instead. It was a grisly sight unlocking the doors. Charred bodies everywhere. Some still chained to their sewing machines. Void and stars. We lost 6 workers to the fire and another 11 to smoke. We'll snatch replacements from the docks soon. The garment order went out to Jeanette's. Exporting on time. Entry Wednesday. After the fire, the guard's been asking questions around town. No one's talked yet, but it's only a matter of time. Scouting for a new location. Entry Monday. Set up shop in an old warehouse by the Santiago Fisheries. 843 Maldonero Road. We move tonight.
There, I copied it down.
Okay, well now I have a question, just for sake of my own ease, moving forward. Alright, also I'll take this. Oh, and I'll take that. No, not that. That. Oh, and that. I didn't realize there were 2. Okay, quick save for real this time.
All that security and I still got to you, Dolores.
Well, that's cute, but I'm not willing to sacrifice that reward. Oh, oops, that's fine. There we go. Okay, what are you? We've seen this one. I don't know why that particular memoir keeps popping up. I'm struggling to imagine a way, or as to why it would be incredibly important. Is there a way that I can call this thing down to here? No? Okay. So now... I don't know why I was thinking about. I'm just gonna sneak all the way down there. Okay, so there are still people around who are on alert. So that means... Oh, that's where this goes. Okay, cool. Go ahead and shut this just for sake of my own peace of mind.
All clear, stand down. Code S10K.
Well, that had kind of the opposite effect that I intended to. But that's fine, I'm going to be leaving this area soon.
All security to Arc Pylon Corridor. Code T19.
Oh! Oh, that could be really fucked up. Oh man, if you rewired those and then left the tanks in, it would just obliterate all of them.
Dolores Michaels, you're needed in the inner atrium. Code M22Q.
Interesting. Oh, oops, wrong button. Oh, for f***'s sake.
Huh? I do apologize, Mrs. Janet. I must leave you for a moment.
I like how I can just mark infinite amounts of people. It's very convenient. Okay, so now I need to go right over there. Wonderful. Cool. And that's already taken out. Yes? Yes, good. So now, I believe, I'm rather free and clear. Yeah, good. Good. We love that. Okay, don't worry, darling, we'll get to you in a moment.
That'll do it.
Oh, this is gonna cause so many problems.
Didn't think anyone would steal the whole vault, did you?
Oh, this is gonna be loud. Not my preferred method, but you know, here we are.
No one's here yet. They've got exactly.
Right. Brace yourself.
Hey, wait, where's the, Okay, there it is. Yeah, that's what I remembered.
I'm still in one piece, but the vault isn't.
That is why I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get back to the boat, cause, alright, important question. Contracts. Quiet as a mouse, still marked as completed.
Brought you down to my level, didn't I? Now you're mine.
Okay, now, let's see.
2 locks. This has to be the one.
Okay. Where's that mission clue about the code? Okay, so there we have it. 011. I remember like vaguely how this works because it's essentially each number is the sum of the two numbers before it. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, and then I believe it's right. I'm doing this right, right? It's 5 next. Yeah, 5, 8, 13. Okay. It's been a hot sec since I've had to remember the Fibonacci sequence. Okay, cut me some slack. So that's 8 plus 5 is, well, hold on. Okay, so this one gets a little trickier. So 13 plus 8 is 21. Then 21 plus 13. Okay, 21 plus 13 is 34? And then 21 plus 34 should be 55? Did I mess something up? Hold on. I'll go ahead and get this because it's fun and I love seeing... Yeah. Twin-bladed knife. Hello!
Both abandoned to uncertain futures on dangerous streets and taken in by murderers. Dowd spared your life all those years ago.
Yeah, he's still a fuckhead though.
A lesson that you still haven't learned. Some wounds stay with you, even in the void.
Give it to me. I don't have time for this.
Time repeats the same unending patterns. 4,000 years ago, this knife cut my name away. Forgotten forever. You know what it's like to lose one name and live with another. We are all made by the things that are taken from us.
I've seen the people you've twisted with your poisonous magic. You know what I want. You know I'm coming for you.
I know more than most. I know that time is bleeding into itself around you. I know that you have felt it, and you are searching for the places where the world has broken against the void. I know that Dowd is dead where you left him on your ruined ship, and you will carry that knife with you to face me at the black center of all things.
Why are you doing this? Why are you talking to me now?
I'm here because you are different. The void has found you through the cracks in your broken life. And when you cut me out of it, what will remain? What will you leave behind when you walk away?
I let the outsider... Like, okay.
What does the outsider want from me? Is he really gone? I have the knife. I need to get back to the dreadful wheel.
Oh wait, hold on. I wonder if this technically counts as a digit. Okay. I'm just gonna do some quick math to make sure that I'm not fucking things up. Okay, yeah. So, 0, 1, 1, 2. That should be 3. That should be 5. I mean, honestly, I remember it enough from whenever I was in high school and I thought it was clever to use that for passwords, which has been a very, very hot second ago. So, no dice there. So I remember it that much. It's beyond that it starts getting dicey just because of things, and math isn't my strong suit. Okay. So maybe... Okay, so maybe in this case, this one... Maybe this actually counts as 21? And so then maybe we need to pick up here at 34. 55. And then... Would 89 be the last one? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Wait. Okay, maybe... They did say this one throws things off. And all the rest have have 3-digit things. So maybe... Maybe if we start picking up with... So that would be... 213. So 4... 50... And then what's... Oh! Hell yeah. I feel like Jindush is gonna be very pissed about this, and that's just fine by me. I'm not gonna need to worry about money the rest of this game. Speculation? Nope. No! Oh, for void's sake. Okay, well, Oh. I didn't realize that would work. I thought I was going to have to go through each one in turn. That's fine. Speculations on the Afterlife. Excerpt from Speculations on the Void by Honoria Casello. If all spirits vanish into the void upon their demise, why then are the wandering ones from folktales and legends always unhappy? Where are the tranquil and benevolent spirits? Do they not linger in the void like their darker counterparts? I think not. Those who lead virtuous lives receive the gift of oblivion upon passing. They dissolve into the void like mist, casting off the worrisome shackles of mortal identity to become one with the foundational materials. Wicked spirits, however, earn a cruel fate. Their punishment is to wander the void for eternity, unable to return to this world and contact loved ones. They retain only memory enough to suffer. Imagine their paths, drifting through empty expanses alone for centuries. No sensation, no solace, no redemption. An unmoored spirit, gasping with regret in a sea of nothingness forever. I hate that! I don't know if that's the actual case, and we'll see reasons as to why that could possibly be the case later, but I really hope that's not the case, because... That's like identity death to a certain degree, and I would much rather live forever as a tormented spirit than just cease existing once I, like, pass away. This person seems to be a fan of me. We read Child Empress in the game too. Old Diary. Excerpt from pages torn from an old diary dated 1841. She'd done up one of her bedchambers with velvet and candles. If she'd brought in a lamp, it would have looked shabby, but the candles made it eerie. I suppose that was the point. One of her servants must have set up an audiograph to play music behind a curtain too, because I could hear muffled strings all evening. We sat around a table and held hands and chanted over the little bit of whalebone she had found. I felt stupid, really. I was hoping for more. Some thunder or a witch to appear and dance on the table for us, I don't know. But I sensed a presence. Some restless energy. It's hard to describe. Something was reaching out to me. Maybe it was Mother. But it was upset. Angry almost. It felt like the time I got tangled in weeds at the bottom of the estate district park, and Father had to jump in to save me. I didn't tell anyone. I knew it was just a silly game. But if we can capture the voices in audiograph machines or light with those new silvergraphs, then why can't we capture spirits in some kind of machine too? I should talk to Anton. Who is this? I don't remember who you belong to. The Heart of the Abyss. Excerpt from a work of theater, damn, banned by the Abbey, well, fuck the Abbey, on heretical grounds. The Stranger, smirking insidiously. My dear Corvid, I've been watching you for a long time. When you fight, when you sleep, when you bathe. And now you've lost it all. Oh, this is literally just a retelling of the freaking opening to Dishonored. That's amazing. Corvo, shocked and confused. Who are you? What is this cold, shadowy place? Have I penetrated the Stranger's void? The Stranger, with a flourish. Okay, sounds like a lewd version. There are forces in this world, forces some men call magic. Now you can bend them to your will. I am the Stranger, and this is my mark. Ah, it burns. What is this supernatural gift? Oh, but I have many more gifts to give. What will you do with them, I wonder? Corvid, admiring the young man. Oh, what pale skin, what piercing gaze! You look more youthful than the legends say. The Stranger, caressing his cheek. Let me show you which legends are true! Someone wrote Corvo X, the Outsider fanfiction smut. That's phenomenal! That's not a sentence I ever expected to say on YouTube, yet here we the fuck are. Jindosh, why is your safe filled with nothing? I'm also not missing anything. Am I? No? Cool. Cool. A note on Clockwork Allegiance. There is an uncomplicated grace to my machines which few in the Isles appreciate. That is not to say they are simple. My clockwork soldiers are not simple, oh no. Their complexity is beyond the comprehension of the patrons who purchase them for their saloons, well beyond that of the Duke and his Grand Guard, and beyond those small-minded imbeciles at the Academy of Natural Philosophy. I am rightly praised for the intricacy of their design. But at once, I recognize that they are infinitely more simple than schemers who sing praise from one side of their mouth while muttering curses with the other. No, I could never abide duplicity. Barring sabotage, my clockwork soldiers know friend from foe and will never confuse the two. And should one of my cloying clients, having purchased one of my clockwork soldiers, try to turn against me once they have the power of my greatest creation at their disposal, they will swiftly learn what true integrity is. All of my clockwork soldiers will respond to the spoken code Jin 4690IFF and realign their allegiance with the speaker. I alone know the sequence, and it will be locked away for all time. My machines will never be used against me. That is their inestimable beauty. Well, it's very tempting to just go and shout that into a loudspeaker. But, you know, quiet as a mouse would probably, fail. Oof, okay. We're good. We're good. Apparently, we're good. Also, I do have Void Strike now. So I don't know exactly how it works. Okay, so it's apparently whenever I have void energy, I can essentially do a sword wave, like Link. Interesting. Okay, cool. Now where's the way out? This is the way out. Thank the void. I also cannot make bone charms, but I'm not going to do that right now. The bank job. It's an FD. It lets me break things. It also lets me like attack people from range. I think it can cut people's heads off and stuff.
Nothing I can't handle.
All right, what's that bone charm do? I got a couple new bone charms, I believe. Distracting visit. Oh, semblance drains less void energy. That sounds very useful. Okay. Honestly, I'll go ahead and use that for, instead of the one about, like, them dropping stuff at their feet, just because I ideally won't be getting into many combat situations to begin with, therefore, you know, them throwing grenades and stuff at me isn't something I should be having to deal with super frequently. I should have taken those bolts off while I was outside. That's fine. There's another way out of here, I believe. Yeah, you know, right here, where I, you know, found this dude. Let's see, how many guards are out and about? Wow, so far, no one. Hi, little friends. Whilst I'm thinking about it, just in case, we'll go ahead and create a save just in case I need to come back and do anything. Oh, you know, okay, that makes slightly more sense. I was kind of confused. I was like, I feel like this was using just as much mana as it did before. That's because I realized that's not semblance, that is foresight, I think it's called? Yeah, foresight, okay. In my head, they're like... in my head, the words I describe, or like, I have associated with them are, displace, which is correct. But then, like, drone scouting and disguise self. Okay, I've already disguised myself as him. That's fine. I was wanting to test how much, like how much less it takes. There we go. Thank you, darling.
Somebody's not feeling well.
Oh man, this is very nice. Oh, there's a bone charm nearby? Shit, where at? Oh. Well, okay. Oh, that's what the rats meant by the rotten floor and all that, probably. At least I'm assuming. Are you dead? Oh no, you're just asleep. Well, okay. I literally just robbed a bank, so I don't need to steal coin from you. I will take your bone charm, but I don't need to steal your coin. Wait, but I have the skiff. Does it matter which one I use? I want to take the skiff. Yeah. Yeah, that was really chaotic. But that's fine. We just not caring so much about the chaos in this one. Still more stealthy and neutral and non-lethal than lethal or chaotic. That's good. I still missed 2 bone charms, damn. And 2 paintings. I did get all of the things done, thank fuck. Repeat offender, robbed the black market in the Upper Siri district twice. A pleasant slumber, sedated the bank personnel using the poppy tincture. An eye for art, stole the painting from the delivery boat. Pickpocket's delight, took the note from the elite guard without him noticing. Bragging rights, retrieved the gemstone from Dolores Michael's bank. Stolen information, copied the address from Ms. Jeanette's address book without being detected. Cool. What cutscene are we gonna get? Oh right, Daud's dead! Ugh, I'm so sad that we don't get to see it. Eleuterio Sienfuegos, an ex-member of the Eyeless, stole important documents about how to enter the Void and send them to the Royal Conservatory. Make your way inside and look for the stolen archives.
I watched the fires burn all night. Smoke blocking out the stars. Water hissing as the hull of my old ship blackened around his body. Daud, gone at last. How many tried to kill you? and came no closer than I did all those years ago. How much coin was on your head, old man? Now no one but the Void can collect. For years, I imagined the outsider offering me his mark. Instead, he's given me the knife that made him. A weapon that can surely unmake him as well.
I'm so sad I don't get to eat Dowd's body into the
I
ocean.
can't begin to understand his motives, but I know what Dowd wanted.
Dowd can go fuck himself.
Wander the void forever, maybe.
I don't like
give him
Dowd.
some measure of peace by ending this. As the dreadful whale burned to cinders, did the outsider laugh or just watch? Same as me. It's as fine a pyre as I could make. Farewell, Dowd. I'll finish what you started.
I'm now very confused about one thing that I don't remember, but that's okay.
I had that ship for years, and it burned away in hours.
Aww.
Dowd is dead, and Megan Foster died with him. One of the eyeless, a painter and pharmacist, stole information about how to enter the void. His name was Sienfuegos, and he was obsessed.
Oh cool, we have like the really stiff paper again.
But he went too far. Before the eyeless killed him, he sent what he'd stolen to the curator of the Royal Conservatory. Maybe she could have helped him. He never found that out. The curator is gone, but whatever Sienfuegos sent her is still there. The Abbey of the Everyman has taken over.
Nothing new.
They've sent overseers and oracular sisters to search the place for heresy. I need to find whatever's left of the pharmacist's archive before they tear the conservatory apart.
Will they burn the witch? Where am I?
Fine day's work, brother. We
Oh.
only record the heretical text.
We're just in it immediately. Well, that's okay.
That ledger. Here, on the bench. But don't worry.
Okay, so that's the new travel thing. So she's just hoofing it from here on out. That's good to know. Let's see. We'll take shot. I don't think I need that. The audiograph is admittedly hard to miss. Okay, Syria Gardens. Oh, so, map people, here you go.
The information I need could be in the archives down. There's nothing I can save from that fire.
No, wait,
It's
hold
all
on.
ashes. I need to check that ledger and see if what I want is still here.
Ugh. Drats. Page from Dolores' journal. 10th day month of Timber. Before I can seize... Okay, we already read this in the last mission. Eleuterio Cienfuegos glimpsing the beyond. Pharmacist, painter, and Upper Surrey District resident Eleuterio Cienfuegos is the spotlight of the Carambola Gallery's latest showcase of Karnakan artists. Self-taught in a studio he maintains above his pharmacy, Cienfuegos shows an adept's hand at color, form, and technique. Yet the most intriguing thing about this show is the artist's subject. The most striking thing of his paintings are a series which Cienfuegos has titled Impressions of the Void. Rough landscapes of blackened stone are juxtaposed with dreamlike figures. They are drawn in long brushstrokes, at once angular and full of grace, and the viewer can't help but be absorbed by the scene. In an artist's statement, Cienfuegos spoke about his unusual subject matter. The void is a constant presence in our lives, yet we know nothing about it. It remains a place of dreams and memories. In my work, I've tried to illuminate some small portion of this eternal mystery. Carambola Gallery is supported through generous donation by Dolores Michaels, director of Michaels Deposit and Loan.
Some minds get fixed on one thing and never find a way out. Cienfuegos wanted to see the void. Well, maybe he's seen it now.
Oh, hey, wait, important question. Is there... Yes! The last thing. The last part of The Lonely Rat Boy. The Lonely Rat Boy and Other Tales. Well, actually, second to last. Because I thought that this was going to be... I forgot about this mission. I thought there was only going to be 4 episodes, so there's apparently at least one more than I thought there was going to be. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Like, I'm now 85% certain that it's this one and then the final one. Because if it hasn't been obvious at this point, the final one, we do go into the void. Very cool. Blood wept from the wound in his palm. Soon blood welled in his eyes and rolled down his face in long staining tears. His white rat laid curled in his marked hand, protected by the boy's strange magic. He staggered through the streets of Dunwall. The world recoiled at the sight, fearful of the plague that gripped his body. There was only one place left for him. Soon he found the shrine that had brought him these powers. It lay inert, even as the boy fell to his knees before it. He had hoped to see the outsider again, but the young man did not appear. The boy looked up from the gutter and felt the void reach out for him. The ones who hurt him were dead. He smiled for this, for the only one who had taken pity on him in his short years. He lay down on the cold stones before the shrine. Thank you. The pain whispered to the night air. He lived his final days unafraid. Life fled the boy, and his smile slackened into a dull stare. His little white rat slipped from his hand and lapped at the blood on his cheek. Well, that's depressing, but also, on par. That's, that scans. Nothing surprising there. Just double checking there's nothing else that I'm missing. Ah, a smile and a whisper. Sleeping in an abandoned houses and sharing beds with rats and lice brings back bad memories, but that's for sure. I keep the rat charm near when I try to rest now. I hold it in my living hand, but she only came once. She only came last night. She smiled, that teasing smile that wrinkled her nose, and that smile that always told me she had a secret to share. When she leaned to whisper in my ear again, I held my breath to hear. And I heard her, this time, clear and sweet. She said my name. Billy Lurk. Soft on her tongue, just like it always was. My old self, my new self, too. I woke up with a start, aching all over, her charm of hair and bone clutched to my chest. I don't know what any of that meant. I don't know what she wants from me, but I know all I'll find in the void is more secrets. Also, that's really cute, because I also definitely understand the whole, oh, look at my girlfriend and her cute, nose wrinkle smile, because my girlfriend, has, her smile doesn't always do that, but she does have, a really cute smile where, her nose does the scrunchy up thing, and it's the cutest shit ever. Ugh, I love her so much. Okay, Brandon and Lily, less gay on main. Just get people information. That's fine. No more tobacco, no more liquor, no more listening to Dad muttering in his sleep. I held the rat charm hoping to see Deidre's face again, but now I hope last night was the last time. When she came to see me, she smiled and I knew she had something to share again. First she kissed my lifeless eye, then held up what she had been hiding behind her back. It was Dad's hand, cut off at the wrist and all carved up with the outsider's mark. I watched as she bent her head and kissed its cold flesh too, all the while whispering that language I only heard in the void. Then she dropped the dead hand and sank into the black and disappeared. The outsider showed me this? Is he using Deirdre's face, her hands, her hair, things I never share, things I keep close to my heart? If that's true, I don't know why, and I don't know what it means for the old man. I don't think he's found any rest, even now.
I'll finish what you started, Dowd.
So much. That really royally pisses me off.
For years, we planned jobs just like the bank. Watching houses from rooftops, stealing keys, bribing servants, sharpening our blades as we waited for the right moment. You were proud of what we could do. I knew that much. I never told you about my time in Karnaca. How I came to Dunwall.
Oh, you didn't?
How the outsider marked me. And made me the man I was. As I look out on the water for the last time, I know none of that matters. Who I thought I was.
Interesting.
Will end with me. All that will be left of me is your memories. You were the best I ever taught. Your betrayal was expected.
I mean, you're also a shitty person, Dowd, so there's that.
We led then. You had no choice but to turn against me. But now, I find myself counting on you again. You have what you need. You will find out what to do. It's time, Billy. We kill the outsider.
How about fuck you?
Remove this terrible power from the world. For everything we did. And everything it did to us. I could have died 100 bloody ways. But in the end, here I am. On your ship, sipping your last good whiskey.
Just die already.
So bad. Thank you, Billy.
You're not welcome.
And farewell.
I actually have a conversation with people about, like, yeah, but Dowd's like a person, and he's like has, you know, more motivations than just being an asshole. And I'm like, I don't care. The damage he's done, I will never feel a shred of sympathy for him. And especially something I more recently realized, part of why I really, really, really fucking hate Dowd is that a lot of his whole, like, well, I wouldn't be a terrible person if the Outsider didn't give me these powers, is so close to, like, Abby rhetoric. I'm like, no, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, old man. The void powers don't determine what sort of person you are. Especially because I have a really interesting theory. I'm going to cut this off soon because we're super long. The short version, based on what we see with Billy, Emily, Corvo, and Dowd, I feel like the Outsider gives you powers based on your personality and what kind of person you are. And Corvo and Dowd have very, very, very similar power sets. That could also just be due to the fact that, you know, they had limited resources to work with when they were making DLC for the first game, but I'm using the information I have at my disposal. And sure, they do both use it to make, like, to affect great change, but Corvo uses it to protect people. Like, even after the whole, like, retaking things, he only used, as far as we're aware, he only used it to help Emily and help keep her and the Empire safe. Whereas Dowd used it to, you know, kill people. And it feels like Dowd could have been, you know, like a Robin Hood-esque figure. Or, you know, like some sort of person who helped everyone rather than just, you know, an assassin person. So it really annoys me that he's like, the Outsider made me, but no, he didn't. It's not the Outsider's fault. Don't try to blame your own, like, personal shortcomings on the Outsider when all he did was give you gifts. It just, it's frustrating and I dislike it intensely. God, the blade looks so fucking cool. But yeah, so just, all in all, fuck Dowd. I'm so glad he's dead. I'm so sad we don't get a chance to desecrate his body, because I would love to, like, cut it into pieces and throw it into the ocean. Ugh, he didn't deserve a pyre. But here we are. And don't get me wrong, great character, terrible person. Hate him as a person. Love him as a character, but also fuck him so much. So, okay, that aside, thank you everybody so much for watching. It's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be a little weird, honestly, going back through the same place, but with new powers. Also, that would make a really pretty thumbnail. Note to self. Just like, you know, that on one side, my face on the other. That'd be really pretty. Yeah, good to know. Unless there's more interesting voidy things that pop up. But we're getting really close. We're in for a wild time, and I'm not quite as weird as some other things we've gone through in this series, but it's still gonna be a time, and I'm very excited to show you all what happens. So, until next time, please don't forget to be kind to yourselves and one another. And for now, it is time for some very important thanks. Infinite thanks to my Voidizians over on Ko-fi, Darius, and Sarah Senpai. If you'd like to see your name on the screen, or gain access to other wonderful boons, such as choosing what games I play, Discord access, the chance to sell me your immortal soul, and much, much more, check out my Ko-fi link in the description. And as always, don't forget to hydrate, masticate, and medicate.